Hey, uh, so I'm playing some games with Seprix. We're playing Pooka. Yes, this is Pooka, not totally not a cage match. Looks good. Yeah, so you can see the required card is Pooka. He's let any. He doesn't. I don't know. He didn't put any settings. So, uh, yeah, they're also Seprix is gonna do a dismantle maybe later today or another day. A dismantle, a bunch of dismantle games with not me. Um, I play with dismantle a little bit today, and it's kind of nice. I'm not sure how often you should be trashing estates with it, or if you should just be trashing copper sometimes. But once you start trashing like the first estate at some point, then you could start um, trashing the golds into 5 costs or including duchies. I don't know. But today we're not talking about too much about dismantle. We're talking about Pooka. So Pooka, you may trash a card other than cursed gold from your hand. 4+4 cards. So if you trash a treasure that's not a cursed gold is its heirloom, you get +4 cards, and it costs 5. And cursed gold is this. So you start the game with this. It's an heirloom, and it's worth 3. It's a treasure with 3, but when you play it, you get a curse. So, and we're gonna test this out, see how good it is. What would you hear? I don't want to waste. I have 2. Okay, just the voucher. So there's. So here the Pooka is the only draw. And a few gainers, so some trashers. I think. I don't know if you. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have 4 and a cursed gold. So it's not. I don't think I was gonna go open with Pooka anyway. I think I was wanted to open with sacrifice. So I'm probably not gonna spend the cursed gold and just get the sacrifice. Also, there's banquet. Actually, you get 2 coppers for 5 cost, which could be used for groundskeeper or grave robbers. Probably there's gonna be some grave robber madness. There's also Duchy Duke. So a groundskeeper thing, getting a bunch of duchies and then going into dukes, that could be the way to go. I don't know if there's time for mine. There is some villages. Probably you might want Pooka for oh, there's Sea Hag. So that's cursing. So if we get the Sea Hag and the curses run out, then the cursed gold is like a free gold in your deck. And getting the Sea Hag means that the Defiled Shrine will run out of things. I'm wondering what to do. I don't know why he's wanted to. What was he doing here? Asked for. Okay. Yeah, I see. I guess he doesn't want to spend his cursed gold. Banquet, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no problem guaranteeing that I do, where his is turn 1, right? Like, he's not getting any information that he shouldn't have known anyway, or that I don't know. It's getting the Sea Hag, which I guess I'm gonna do too. I was debating between Sea Hag and Sacrifice. Sacrifice is a trasher, and you get some benefit depending on what you trashed. So he's up 1 silver to me. Scarred is cursed gold. I honestly need to sacrifice. I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford it at this point, with all those cursed sea hags coming around. Hovel. That's kind of, maybe I could have trashed Hovel instead. Banquets. Do I want 2 coppers for? It's too soon for banquet, and I don't have any villages, and this, get 2 VP. Trash an overgrown estate, and it'll draw a card, and it'll be okay. I saw my sea hag this turn, so I'm not worried about drawing it dead. I don't get anything for trashing shelter, but so. Game is already pretty horrible. I could maybe exchange my hovel for an estate, so if I ever trash it with sacrifice, I would get some more points. I don't know. It doesn't look like I was going to afford anything soon. I don't really want Feudum. I'm going to want to trash the hovel probably with sacrifice anyway, so if I sacrifice an estate instead of a hovel, it's better for me. Could try to get the Feudum. No, I need a second sacrifice. It's the Pooka. Do I want to curse the Sea Hag, or do I want to trash a bit? Probably curse the Sea Hag. Discard the silver. Farming village. Maybe the farming village will actually pass over some stuff. I could get a mine. Oh, he took default trade points. It's probably a very good idea to do. Kind of got blindsided. If I get the mine, I could turn my cursed gold into actual gold, but it's going to be a gold soon enough. I don't know. Do I have the terminal? I don't know. It's going to be. Is it going to be a long game? Oh, this can't get victory cards. I was thinking you could go for grave robbers at some point, so you just I don't know how to play around this. Do I want the mine, or is it just going to collide and I'm going to... Well, if it collides, I could just trash it with the sacrifice. I don't know. Or is it... Maybe when the curses run out, I'll get the Pooka. For now, I'll get the mine. Oh, I have the necropolis for... Discards a curse, gains a curse. Okay. Maybe I do want the Pooka. Or the ground ski? The Pooka will help me draw my sacrifices to trash, so maybe I could get somewhere. Which is a copper. Gets the farming village. Here I could buy the last curse for points. But maybe buying silver or banquet. Is it a time for banquet? Probably need more farming villages before I could go banquet. I don't know. Or it smooths me out and... I don't know. Yeah, so that I was weird about. Okay, so it gave me the last curse. So, I can trash this now. Yeah, maybe I could have bought the last curse for Defile Shrine points instead of silver, but I don't know. Not going too well for me. Yeah. So I could buy Banquet now. If I trash, yeah. Banquet mine, Banquet groundskeeper. And the trash is not much. I'm not gonna collide grave robbers very easily. It's probably gonna be a slog to the duchies. Wish I had more farming villages. Okay, let's go Pooka. I mean, Pooka trashes copper. So yeah, the farming villages are good. Oh, sacrifice. I could spend this as 6. I don't know if I want a gold or just shoot for duchies. I don't know. Because groundskeeper, you can have it in a turn where you don't. Could I get a third Pooka? Let's try that. Yeah, I'll get a farming village. Probably here I'll play the mine so I don't like miss a bunch of shuffles. I could actually Royal Seal give me a 4. I want to buy 5, something at 5. Maybe a grave robber at 5. I'll spike some points. But because I have a bunch of Pookas, the grave robber can trash stuff. I'm worried about this duchy, if it's going to become a duchy duke thing. Or I could get groundskeeper. Get a few. Probably I want groundskeeper. It'll make. It could pay off in the long run. Probably sacrifice the Sea Hag, yeah. Yeah, it's a good turn. He's pretty thin. He's been playing his Pooka, so it makes sense. It's not going well for me. Yeah, he's getting a third sacrifice. Oh, I can play my Pooka. Look how many curses I have. Wow. Trashes sacrifice with sacrifice? Okay, yeah. Trashed most of his coppers, so now he just needs to buy a good treasure card and he's good to go. Whereas I have like at least 3 curses, probably more, in my deck. And he has, oh yeah, he still has cursed gold, so. The thing is, if he chokes on his Pookas, that's the thing. And there's no plus buy, so he might run out of draw. Well, he could buy Banquet, so he's not going to run out of draw. So he's probably going to have to Banquet a bunch. Because if my mines had been Pookas instead, I was thinking of this. There was going to become a duchy Duke's Log, but probably now he's just he could do like grave robber shenanigans. I think this is pretty much over. Yeah, he's going to Banquet groundskeeper. Makes sense. What do I do with this hand? Get another gold or to get the province. Probably, or even a Pooka or a groundskeeper or a grave robber. Can't add more stuff. Really unfortunate hand. Here, yeah, probably he keeps going for groundskeepers, and maybe gets one grave robber or gets the feudum. That's good. Interesting idea, because then you get a lot of silvers, and without plus buy, you're kind of strapped for treasures to trash at the Pooka. I could trash a copper to get a 5, or I could trash a state, get a farming village. I think I want to get the farming village, because I do need to connect Pookas with stuff. Versus copper. Okay. It's gonna get a good turn. He's playing dangerously. Okay, yeah, he's getting another banquet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like we're getting a trash necropolis. Hope I draw a Pooka. I'll be out trash or silver here. It's worth it. Changes silver into a gold. Can trash the curse and still buy a province. Since I have groundskeepers points, it's worth. I think I still have to trash as much as I can here. I can't buy a province, so this is still a 5. 5 is okay because I just get another groundskeeper, and we go like that. It's groundskeepers are gonna run out, but you can't in a game like this where it's, well, it might not be sloggy anymore, but the draw is finicky because you need to trash treasures, and there's a limited amount of treasures you can get. I don't know. Do I want to trash the sacrifice for draw? Maybe, so it helps with cycling. Then I won't trash a copper, but if I find a Pooka or another good card, I can get the sacrifice. I don't know. Trash curses are still, there's still some curses. Yeah, okay, so it was not the best. Maybe not the best idea. But I still need these. Because whether it goes to duchy, well, if you do a duchy duke thing, I don't know. Oh, he has the grave robber. I forgot. I should have gotten the grave robber. There's this Pooka. He trashed the Pooka. You could get it back. Yeah, gains the Pooka from the drop pile. Okay, this gives me some time to. Yeah, and he top decks the card gain. Don't forget that grave robber looks like that. Trashes silver. He needs to trash his feudum. Oh, he has. Oh, he just trashed it now. Okay. So he gets to get the duchy. They touch your grave. Oh, yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do. So yeah, instead of grave groundskeeper, should have probably gotten grave arbor that last turn, so I could. I don't know. Here I could buy the grave robber, because the thing is, this is. That's just a necro. Thing is, you can play a bunch of groundskeepers and then still get VP from trashing something with grave robber. If you grave rob something into a victory card, gains. Oh, that's a good move. He gained the Theodem, which is worth 1 point, and with the groundskeepers, it's worth a bunch of VP. Well, goodbye mine. Hey, yes. Very nice, very nice. This is coming together. Probably a trash one Pooka into a province. I have a whole bunch of groundskeepers. Being a sacrifice from the trash? I still have my one sacrifice. Let's get PP. I'm sure. There's way so many coppers thanks to banquet. Trash the silver. How many Pookas in the trash? 1. Yeah. He's gonna gain. He gains a Theodem back. Yeah, gets. There's a nice thing going. Silvers into a thing. Yeah, and I can't get the Theodem back from the trash. Could get Pooka back from the trash or sacrifice. Maybe the sacrifice will make it so that if I did Pooka and just hope I draw a farming village. No, I have my others. Okay, I had my sacrifice, so I wasn't checking my deck very well. Plays trashes his other sacrifice. This is a weird game. We're going about it a bit differently. Gains a sacrifice to the draw pile. Okay. More Theodems. I don't know how many points the Theodems are yet, but I don't think I want to trash gold per se. I can sacrifice the Pooka first and see if I need to. Okay, I could trash a silver. I think I'm gonna run out of treasure. Well, see, grave robber. I think I'm just gonna go crazy grave robber, trashing stuff, and the grave robber can gain stuff back. As long as I could find my grave robber, I'm good. Grave rob this into province by banquet, another grave robber. Okay, so he's drawn a bunch. I guess he has a bunch of silvers in his hand. He could Maybe pull a win here if you can double province. I'm not sure. Probably can. What did he do with Grave Robber? Gains a Pooka from the draw pile. If 44, yeah, if he had double province, he would have won. Maybe his draws didn't line up perfectly. Gets that. So I just need one more. Shoot. Province. Okay, there we go. This is new. Game has ended. Okay. So that's yeah. So we're playing this for fun. We're just playing trying out Pooka. Important there. So Pooka was pretty important there, I'm saying. Yeah, so that new game ended message is also seen by the spectators apparently. Still feels awkward. Yeah, so I can understand like the game end screen because I feel that there's some merit to adding the game ended message because I always felt it was a bit sudden that it ends, but how it said. So it said that Seprix left the table. I have no idea why it said this. Anyway, I'm ready for the next game. So we got a bunch of spectators. Okay, so no, again, groundskeeper is here. This is more. This is an adventures board kind of. Well, it has 3 cards from adventure, 3 good cards from adventures. It's Raise Amulet Dungeon. I think there's enough trashing and sifting between these 3 cards that you don't really need Pooka and there's Fountain and Basilica. So, and there's only no way to play more than 1 terminal action. I don't know. Typical name is villages, splitters, or whatever. So for sure, this is a. They're saying it's a Philosopher's Stone board. Stone board. I don't. Honest. Okay, but to be real, it's not gonna happen. This money would be too good. Money would beat any Philosopher's Stone thing. Pick up Fountain, Basilica, and oh, maybe you get Basilica points and then. So in my next hand, I'm gonna have 4 and cursed gold. And the question is, do I spend it? Pillage, eh? Honestly, Raise Amulet still seems like a good enough. I could spend the cursed gold if I really want the Basilica points, but I don't. No, it's not worth the curse. I think you just go Amulet. Maybe later you get Dungeon. You get a second Amulet before you start spending the thing. Could have gotten Dungeon instead, but these could be 2 terminals. Here you probably go for groundskeepers as well, and you don't worry too much about overtrashing because Amulet gains you silver. It's trash, and the raises trash themselves if you really have nothing. Here it's okay to trash. Okay, here I'll probably spend my cursed gold. I don't like this two hand. Well, is there anything to buy that's worth it? A pillage is the only thing I can imagine. Pillage or actual gold would have been. Let's actually go for the pillage. It's gonna be gutsy. Yeah, I can trash with raise and get a silver. I think all the states have been trashed now, yeah. This is a very fast game. Gain a silver, maybe get a raise. This game's going really fast, so... I think I just trashed 2 coppers. Keep the amulet and pillage. Here I got a dungeon, I guess. I could trash a silver for something, but... Trash a silver to find my other amulet. Maybe that's better. But then what am I gonna do with the other amulet? Trash the curse? No. No, let's just get the dungeon. Here I think I just trashed the cursed gold for see if I could find spoils. My dungeon. Trash itself. Probably I should start getting the groundskeepers. Probably. That's already 5, so... Gain silver with that. Yeah, so I'm losing ground on the grave robbers. Or I should have tried to get basilica points, actually. Silly me. Surprised it hasn't come up. My only chance to get catch up on grave robbers is with the nomad camp. Okay, here I get it. But there's no convenient way to get nomad camp. Keep the raise, or do I trash some? Or I trash copper. Get that. It's better than keeping a silver. let's just stay thin. So I'm not really have it draw. So you need to really draw as many groundskeepers as you can in one turn. And I'm gonna lose the groundskeeper split 6-4, and I'm probably gonna lose because of that. But hey, that's what I get for going for pillage. Yeah. Here I have to keep the copper because I gain with I'll have enough for province if I keep the copper. So if I gain a silver here and buy a groundskeeper. I didn't think. Yeah, maybe I could have gotten +1 for the basilica points, but it's not gonna really matter. Nice. He's just gonna stop me now, I think. I'll just trash the raids at some point. It's gotta be the raids. Call. Now I have 2 amulets in my deck, and this. Oh well, I have the dungeon. This game is gonna end. This game is over. Definitely. Oh, I should have gotten +1, so that I could get basilica points and buy like a council room. I don't know. Shit. This is just way over. Sifting. See, it'd be nice to have draw, but maybe council room. But maybe council room was the card you need. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to the council room since I have the spoils now. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Yeah, you could trash provinces. Maybe he's gonna buy duchy. I don't think so. Maybe another dungeon he'll get. See, if I could get some miracle turn where I like play like my 4 groundskeepers and then buy a province and like a duchy with the council room, then we're doing something. We're putting up a fight in that case. Still like a losing. It's still a losing battle, but. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So. Problem here is now I'm gonna not draw any of my groundskeepers. Well, unless my dungeon pulls a miracle. I doubt it. Dungeon. Like, I could have played the amulet first, try to get a silver in there, but this is just gonna help him. I can't, without any groundskeepers, just it's pointless to play the council room, but I don't want to deplete the provinces anymore. I don't know, get a dungeon, get some points, basilica points. Come on, council room. It's not council room, no. Oh. I'll still have to get the province here. If he hits the 4 silvers, so he couldn't have hit the 4 silvers, but he could buy duchy. And it's a VP matrix. I cannot stop. I mean, this game's over, but well, he still buys duchy, and I'm still way behind. You just can't compete with the. Meh. Gotta try to go for fountain. It's way too late for fountain, so. Okay, that's the last province here, probably. Timing of that thing is weird. So that was Pooka not being useful. Oh, okay, the cursed gold. We're also playing cursed gold, so cursed gold has impact here. There was a new update. I don't know what's going on with the client here. It's ready, so. Okay, here we got 3 cards from Nocturne. Ghost Town, so Idol, Pooka. So here the cursed gold is going to be pretty relevant to help you hit pathfinding. Actually, no, there's no. Okay, so you need. There's not much to hit with pathfinding. Those are good spammable stuff. The best you could do is. But the other thing is that getting curses helps you for quest, because quest you could discard 2 curses for a gold. And you can, if you get farmland, trash the cursed gold for farmland. Or I just skip right to artisan. And then get idols with the artisan. And I take a curse for it, but that 1 curse might be okay. And I try to find a useful trasher and develop. I'll probably buy develop here. Develop into like ghost towns. Because once you have ghost towns, you could start getting Pookas and trashing copper for Pooka. I mean, trashing copper with Pooka. Yeah, for Pooka, it's the same. Yeah. And if you put, there are some sorts of buys, right? So you can rebuy copper if you have to. And scavengers should be pretty good. Get some idol. Yeah, the thing with cursed gold is that it gives you weird ways of getting changes the split in weird ways. Silver or ghost town? Need to maximize that. It's not worth spending. Oh, the ghost town. Okay, next turn it's okay. Next turn it's gonna give me the draw and it's gonna miss the shuffle. Shoot. Didn't think of that. So I probably should have gotten the silver instead. But I mean, you need ghost towns. And so yeah, my next turn I'm gonna probably artisan for idle and then put the estate back so that once I play ghost town, the estate at least will miss the shuffle. Begin to develop. That was interesting, good idea maybe. Put this back. So let's see if I draw. Ah, it was gonna be a bad hand. So let's just discard it. And if I get the scavenger, I can, if I draw the scavenger, I can discard so that it doesn't matter that my ghost. I'm gonna need more ghost towns for sure. I should just get ghost town at every opportunity, I think. Oh, I could trash the cursed gold into a ghost town and an idol now. I don't know why I didn't see that before. That's gonna be really good. I shouldn't. I should get a ghost town because at least it's non-terminal, and I might draw my. I might draw my artisan. Or I just get the. Yeah, I could. I should still put the ghost town on top. That way I can artisan for Pooka. Or no, I should get the Pooka, buy the ghost town. So I will put ghost town, Pooka, and then buy another ghost town. That should do it. Yeah. Gains a silver then. Yeah, the ghost towns don't actually get into here. Could get an idol and start cursing. But that may discard 3 to get a gold. I shall do that. Like, people don't give that boon enough credit, I don't think, the Sky's Gift. Because if you get that early enough, if you get that one early and you just get like a random gold, like buy extra stuff, it's really good. I mean, that boon is good too, the Earth's Gift. So yeah, there's a bunch of boons, okay, that are pretty good. Should I get another Pooka? I think Pooka's fine because I can always trash excess Pookas with develop for like, I don't know, scavenger gold or something. Question is, should I actually discard my deck? These are my worst cards. I think I should keep my no, I should discard top deck of Pooka. Idol or Pooka? Or Ghost Town? Idol is good enough. I need more Ghost Towns, really. Definitely need more Ghost Towns. Hopefully I find my develop in my next hand. Vicious Curse. Vicious Copper. Where's the Ghost Town? My next hand, it'll have 2 Ghost Towns, so maybe I want to see my Pooka again. I think Artisan. Now I have to hope I don't draw it with the stupid boons. Okay, silver. Could have been worse. Is there anything good to pathfind? I don't know. I could get a farmland and turn that into a 4. There's no good 4s. I don't have the actions to support it. Should I just get the province? I don't think I should get the province just yet. Still a lot of cursing to do. I can get trade route with artisan, you know. And getting a province now means that my trade routes will give me some coin. I think that's what I need to do. Get a trade route so I could buy more ghost towns. Because 3 is not enough. I need more. I want to trash. Ugh, this is nasty. Putting the idol on top, I'll have 5 to buy a 5 cost. Like another idol or something, or just No, I want to have 6. You know what? Maybe I should just buy 2 ghost. Is there a way to get 3 more ghost towns? I have to think. Trash that. I would have to trash ghost town. No. No. Put the develop on top. It's pretty tops. And then yeah, so there goes the ghost towns. Pooka? Yes, Pooka. First, I have to think if I want to trash something, get something good with because I could trash that for a scavenger, but there's no 2. This I can top deck to get a silver, but I don't want to. There are better cards than silver I could be drawing. I didn't find any ghost towns. That's pretty well. I could. No, I can't stop. I can top deck a ghost town and hope that one of my boons draws it. That's like, I know it's a stupid play, but there's actually a reasonable chance that it happens. Like it's crazy. It also requires that I don't. Yes! Yes! It was coming. It was coming. This is perfect. Yeah, and then it gets that. It was a mad play, but I can't believe I played off. Okay. Can't believe that paid off. Wow. Well, it's not the. As of now, this hand doesn't look too great, but. It's an idol, gets a wisp. You got a curse. The VP is gonna run out. I mean, curses might run out, and then it could end on 3 piles. This thing. Do I Pooka my gold? I mean, I could just get idols back. They're almost as good as gold. Or I get the idol, top deck my Pooka, and then with the ghost towns, I'll use the Pooka next turn. That sounds reasonable enough. I'll put this aside. Now, if I get the Wind's Gift, that makes you plus 2 cards, minus 2 cards. And of course I get that, but I get the curse again. So it's not super bad. Do I buy Duchy here? I mean, it feels like the game's going to run out. A Duchy helps my trade routes. And then I could develop. I could just get another gold. We did Duchy. I don't know. It gives me a bit more time. Now you can't. It gives me a bit more flexibility. It's just curse. Probably he's gonna trash something better than, yeah. Nice combo. Trashing for Baron Estate. Okay. This is workable. Scarred. Pooka. Don't have too many coppers left for Pooka, but I might draw it with silver. Yeah, I think Pooka's starting to actively be back. I should probably just put Artisan so that I can like get an idol. Put Artisan. When I could buy a province. Wait. Oh, because you got a state. Brilliant. Well, let's not get curse. Yeah. He is resigned. I think I had a better opening. I mean, I opened Artisan and he didn't, so that was. I mean, what are you supposed to do there? I believe Seprix is also commentating on his other channel. I mean, on well, he's recording and he's commentating on Discord live as well. I think he's recording. I know he's live on Discord. I'm not listening to his live. There's no one I'm paying attention to. It's just me here. I don't know. I haven't fully looked at the board, but right off the bat, I could tell I'm probably going to be spending my cursed gold on turn 1. Because there's enough trashers. There's a junk dealer, and later on there's mint. I mean, this is a place where you can maybe justify getting a Pooka, so that you find the mint, so that you have a big enough hand for mint, and then you could start building the engine from there with all that card trashed, or you just get. So you could get junk dealer, and then you could get scheme or trade route. I'm gonna have 4 in my other hand, so. The tricky thing about this board is that you want to draw. You want draw. Okay, so getting an Artificer there. Artificer could always discard 5 to top deck a 5, so that's maybe a good choice. And then you do Artificer Scheme, and then you can top deck a junk dealer with Artisan, and then keep the scheme until you find the junk dealer, then scheme the junk dealer. So I think what he's doing, but unless the Artificer misses the shuffle, no. I mean, it could, but you still in the same situation as scheme. Thing is, if you get the junk dealer now, you can, if it comes up on turn 3 and 4, you can have the junk dealer not miss the shuffle. But the problem is you don't want to spend the cursed gold more than once, so I think you have to get the Artificer, so that you can get 5s without spending your cursed gold a second time. That seems like the play, and I was gonna get scheme. So this is like the ultimate best shuffle luck, because I'm able to junk dealer twice. Like I mean, I'm gonna junk dealer. I'm gonna get my, because I got my junk dealer before the second reshuffle, and my opponent was not so fortunate, but it's basically the same speed. I think I started the no, Seprix started this. So you I'll get the second junk dealer and then scheme the junk dealer. So the thing is, okay, so you can kind of maintain a Pooka thing if you get Candlestick Maker for buy and then actively start buying copper at some point. Oh, actually, no, Artificer just gains you copper whenever you need it. So, yeah, Pooka is going to come into play because even if you discard no cards, you can gain a copper on top. And if you time that well, if you have enough cantrips, you can use that to draw with your Pooka. Trash that. I'm going to take the Pooka. Oh, there's also a Necropolis already. Huh. I kind of want Wall Village. Or Candlestick Maker and Wall Village or something. Oh, it gets schemed, so I don't have to worry too much about missing shuffles. Do I trash the Cursed Gold? I mean, it gives me a curse that could be relevant for Triumph. And once I get thin enough, I think I could deal with the... But I don't want to lose my Pooka fuel. Maybe a bit later I'll trash the Cursed Gold, but if I get a really bad turn. So let's use the Artificer to get a Walled Village. Oh, this is perfect. And now I could get my Candlestick Maker. Let's keep on trashing. So the mint, it's probably excessive. I have 2 junk dealers. I'm gonna get thin soon enough. But you would only get the mint if you wanted extra ways of getting gold, which could be relevant. Or you mint your copper. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to get copper. Oh, you got a Faithful Hound. That's... Yeah, Artificer Faithful Hound is a combo. I always look at Faithful Hound and I'm like, I forget that it has that ability. And that ability is actually pretty damn strong. When it's used with something like Artificer. Fortunately, I can just gain it. Use the Artificer. Get that. Find my Candlestick Maker. Let me try. There's still a bunch of coppers. Because I just discarded 2, so I can't think. Oh, I'm not thin. I'm not thin yet. I found my scheme. I could buy a 5. This would just be another Artificer. Triumph, not just yet. Should be my junk dealer to put on top. Probably. I'm still not. I could be a bit thinner before I start doing fancy things. And Artificers give coins, so I'm still improving my economy here. Bought an estate. Oh, I must have trashed a hovel for an estate at some point. I mean, both hovels are trashed, right? So okay. Ooh. No, I messed this up. I should have tried to gain something. Can I... I would have to discard 4 and then... for the walled village. Unless I draw a copper with it, which I'm not guaranteed to, because... Am I guaranteed it? Where's the necropolis? I still have my necropolis, so let's not use the artificer. Let me just find the necropolis. Okay. Here, do I just trash copper, get gold or something? Oh, I had a coin token. Oh, shoot. I could have trashed the cursed gold and then gotten, like, gold copper or something. I kind of want another one of these, but... Now, if it's just for the sake of my Pooka... I mean, I could just, if I really want to draw, I could get like apprentice. But I think I do need a gold. The artificers could always give me coppers. Artificer. Gained a what did he do? Did he just play junk dealers to get all that stuff? Okay. Discards a card on a copper, gains a faithful hound. Okay, that's how that happened. Okay. If I draw a cantrip here, no, let's not use that. Come on, where's my artificer? I mean, I feel like I'm spinning wheels here, but like it feels like unnecessary. I think I could now I could trash the cursed gold. This is just getting in the way. Wall's Village. Wall Village and Artificer would be good, because then I could top deck Faithful Hounds. Artificer. Now we try to get as many wall villages and faithful hounds as possible, I think. And then we won't need the Pooka. I mean, the Pooka is like an emergency draw. It could be. Maybe I should keep it around. I should trash the second junk dealer first. I don't have my cursed gold anymore, so I felt like... Oh, you trashed this cursed gold already. Why didn't I notice that? Gained a faithful hound mid-turn, so it was like 3 faithful hounds to my 1. So Let's use a bit of copper. And then do I have 2 or 3 artificers? Can use that to put a scheme. I could gain a scheme with this, so I was thinking of getting another Faithful Hounds. Maybe I should do that a bit. Maybe I should just buy the Faithful Hound with spare money. Next card should be Junk Dealer. So I want a top deck Faithful Hound. No, it's not gonna work out. Having another candlestick maker would have been nice. I think I should get another. I just go Wall Village, Faithful Hound, and start being able to gain mid-turn. So. Okay, so I draw the Pooka. Well, the Wall Village makes me like, if I have a horrible hand, I could play the Faithful Hound for draw. Trash the Necropolis. Discard the stuff. Against Pooka. Pooka Candlestick Maker. Okay. I don't know what. I guess you just put a cantrip and realize that the Pooka's not going to help him. So just discard something else and just put the Candlestick Maker. So my next thing I want to trash is the Necropolis. It's not helping me. Probably for now I'll discard it. Okay. Let's use the Artificer to that. Scheming. One of these. There's the Pooka. Use. After I'll keep the Artificer so that I can, after I've drawn up with my Pooka, I can use it for better effect. So now discard these two, get a Faithful Hound, trash the Junk Dealer, get the Necropolis. I could get another card instead of... I could get a Candlestick Maker, probably. That would be better. Let's get a Faithful Hound. Draw a Faithful Hound. There. Hold. Okay, so I'm back now. Probably I need another Candlestick Maker at some point, so go Artificer Candlestick Maker. Let's do that. I think Triumph is going to come into play at some point. I should be tracking how many cards I gain. But not before at least having a third buy. Yeah, so now he's doing that trick. Yeah, so yeah, Artificer can top deck a copper if you really want. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, now he's going for the triumphs. Hmm. I'll use my artificer to get the last. Yeah, get the last faithful hounds. No more shenanigans like that. I want to find my Pooka. Where's my Pooka? I don't want to discard it, but because I don't want to trash any of these cards. Maybe I could discard the. I could discard these 4 for a walled village, and then set the faithful hound aside, and then buy a province. Let's do that. Use artificer. Set that aside. Get that top deck. Trash the second junk dealer with the junk dealer. Finally. Yeah, sure. Reacts. So it has its he has 5 faithful hounds. I think I have 5 faithful hounds as well. And he gained an artificer with that, so still has the debt from the triumph. Wow. Okay, so no, he doesn't anymore. Now he has money. Getting triumph points. So I could probably get triumph points too at some point. Question was maybe I want to put a Pooka. I want to see if I could draw. Here's Candlestick Maker. Artificer. Let's get apprentice trash my junk dealer. One. Up. Shoot. I think I'll find. I think I'll find my Pooka. So, and I have my 5th faithful hound. So, confirm that. Mm-hmm. So I want to use the artificer for at least a scheme, because I could discard these 3. I could discard these 3 cards, get a scheme, put the faithful hound aside, and then I'll have enough money to I'll have enough draw to get them back, so let's do that. Alternatively, I get another candlestick maker, but no, let's get the scheme. Shit. To press this button, okay. Okay. Yeah, the scheme is good. Could I do better than scheme? I can get a walled village, right? Because then I have 3 draw, so 3 cantrips, and this will be set aside. So, nah. Set that aside. Get that. So I could buy Province, Scheme, Triumph. No, I can't. It would have to be Province, Candlestick Maker, Triumph. Or maybe I shouldn't even have spent those coin tokens and just gotten a copper. But I have the apprentice, so I'll probably top deck the apprentice. And then Triumph. How many schemes do I have? 1. I have 2 schemes, so it has to be. I can just trash one of the walled villages with scheme at some point. Okay, I have to not make that artificer mistake again. I have to press that artificer button. There's a dangerous 3 pile in the works here. Possibly. If I could get 2 walled villages and all those candlestick makers, oh, I have 5 debt. Shoot, I'm not gonna have the money to do that. Pile out. I might if I use wall village, and then gain estates somehow, and if I hit 9 money, I could go estate, triumph, empty estates, and then if their 2 wall villages are gone as well. I'm skeptical if I can pull it off. So there's this bug, Seprix says. I'm not sure what he's gonna discuss. I cannot change autoplay on Faithful Hound to off. I never set the autoplay on my Faithful Hounds right now. He's starting to play some Faithful Hounds, so he's getting the wall bit. So I think he's going to go for the 3 the pile outs maybe. I presume he is. Yeah. But he has 5 debt, so we'll see how he pulls it off. Yeah, gains the estate. I don't know how many more artificers he has. I think he has 1 candlestick maker. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, he doesn't have enough buys, so he can't. Oh, okay, he needed an extra gain, yeah. He resigned, yeah, because... Probably have time for 1 more at least. Then, from... Have to study for an exam tomorrow and shovel snow. But that's good. Yeah. So, thank you for watching so far, and I hope this has been some enlightening stuff on Pooka. Thanks for watching. Yes. Okay.